Hey, this is Cynthia with simplycynthia.com. Welcome to 12 Weeks to Simplify Christmas. So there are exactly 12 weeks in the calendar before Christmas. And this year, I want to invite you to take a journey with me in simplifying the whole process. I don't know if you noticed, but Toys R Us, Walmart, and many other businesses are after your money already. They plan early on how to get your money, and there's nothing wrong with that. So you should get your plan early as well and decide how you're going to make the holiday very special for yourself and for your family. So today I just want to give you an introduction to the series and encourage you to look at last year's Christmas and just think about how can you learn from what happened last year. So take a mind inventory, learn from the ghost of last Christmas. Ask yourself what worked, what needs improvement. And another thing that I want to encourage you to do is to get a plan of action. Each week we're going to go through different categories in the plan of action, and these are suggestions. You may add more, you may add less, but I'm going to give you 11 categories that you can work on in order to simplify your Christmas. The first one is budget. So we're going to learn how to budget. Just talk about what are some things that we can do in order to be more efficient with our money. The second one is family gatherings. A lot of people have difficulties because that might be the only time that they see family. So how we're going to plan that. Health. Some people work hard all year, or maybe they just started in their health journey, and Christmas usually might be so stressful and your health suffers. So we're going to talk about that. Decorations. There's so many out there. They're all so pretty and we want them all. How we can plan for that better. Cards. I'm a big Christmas card person, and there's a whole industry around it, which means there's always a temptation to do just so much, or sometimes you're just so overwhelmed you don't do it at all. So we're going to talk about that as well. Cooking. One of my Facebook friends, actually several of them, said that they kind of get overwhelmed with cooking. They're amazing cooks, but there's so much to do. Is there any way that if we plan ahead of time, we can make that a little easier and meaningful? Faith. What is Christmas without faith? We can also talk about simplifying that and making the holiday really meaningful when it comes to faith. Clutter. I think is a big deal. I think it was my sister who told me that, it's overwhelming to clean the whole house, and have to do all of that stuff. And one of my friends said, what about the afterwards, taking all those wonderful decorations down? What about the clutter that you already have in your house? Maybe not you, but certainly me. So we're going to talk about clutter, as one of our simplifying categories. The mind. Christmas is such a great time of the year, but it can also be tough on your mind. So we're going to talk about that. Feelings. A lot of good feelings come. It is a generous season. It is a peaceful season. Not for everybody. We're going to talk about feelings in the big day. How we're going to prepare for Christmas Day or Christmas Eve whenever you have your celebration. So I'm going to have all of these categories on my blog listed. Again, feel free to do more, to do less. If you just want to do 2 categories, focus on 2 things, it's up to you. Do what works for your family. But the goal is to help you simplify your Christmas. Thank you for watching. Next week we will be talking about budget. This is Cynthia with simplycynthia.com. Bye-bye.